there's an idea, and this is also why I think the collectivist idea I don't think the collectivist idea is wrong because of the initial religious claim. I think the initial religious claim is correct, and the collectivist doctrine fails to take that into account and therefore is destined to fail, because I believe that the notion that we are sovereign individuals is as accurate a classification, what would you say? It's as accurate a classification system as anyone has been able to formulate. And that idea emerged with great difficulty over thousands and thousands of years. Like, it's by no means obvious that power inheres properly in each individual, political and ethical power, right? It's kind of a miraculous notion given how much difference there is between people and how simple it is for aristocratic institutions to become tyrannically dominating. And in those aristocratic societies, what seems self-evident is that, well, the people who are in the aristocratic positions of power have all the value, and the dispossessed peasants have none, intrinsically speaking. Right? But our culture is predicated on a different idea, which is that there's something intrinsic to each person that gives them something of essentially of divine value, and that the manifestation of that intrinsic / divine value in the world is what keeps the ship of state sailing straight. And I think that that's true. I think it's partly true because of the role that consciousness plays in establishing the realities of the world. Like, each of us confronts a field of possibility. That's what our consciousness is for. We're not deterministic creatures. Like, we have our habits and we run deterministically as a collection of habits, but we're also conscious creatures. And consciousness deals with what has not yet been made deterministic and habitual. When you wake up in the morning, you see the expanse of the day in front of you with all of its possibilities, right? So that's what could be in the future. And what you do with your decisions is decide which of those, to the degree that you have the capability, you decide which of that multitude of possibilities is actually going to transform itself into concrete actuality. And so you partake in the process of transforming chaotic potential into reality. And you do that mostly as a consequence of your ethical choices.